Looking through the lens, opinions of three friends. Looking through the lens, sometimes they don't make sense.
Alright. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Through the Lens. We're gonna try and make this one as quick as possible. Today we have our usual people. We've got Sundude.
No.
We got Dio.
Yo.
I mean fucking Sephiroth. Hold on, we got Sephiroth.
That's me.
And we got me, with Patronus gone. Today's film is
It is.
The Robot, or what its real name is. Somebody else say it.
Enthiran.
Yes, that.
Yes. Alright.
This is a Bollywood film which is somewhat close to, I guess, the Terminator, but also has like a love story in there. Basically, it's part of a franchise, guys. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
It's the first film in a franchise. There's a sequel. We gotta watch that together. It's about the the struggle of a scientist. I probably butchered that name, to control his creation, an android named Chitty.
Yeah. My boy Kitty.
I feel like we need to get some weed for this time.
After his software is upgraded to give it the ability to comprehend and exhibit human emotions, the project backfires when he falls in love with the scientist man's girlfriend, Sana, who is also manipulated by the evil dude Bohra, a rival scientist, in becoming homicidal. And that's the synopsis. It's directed by S. Shankar, and it's also written by him. It stars. Does anyone have the cast list?
Yeah,
here it
it stars Rajinikanth as the doctor. Dr. Razigaran. And we got and Chitty, bro. Actually, my connection might be ass, so I might change the server to Sydney for a bit.
Okay. Technical difficulty.
We back.
Definitely not to like cover up all the silences or anything.
Yeah.
It also has Ashwari. I can't pronounce that.
Aishwarya Rai Bachchan as Sana. And Danny Dengzongpa as the Asian Dr. Bora. I guess he's Indian. I guess we were mistaken.
And that's the main cast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay. Hold on. Pause.
Yes,
Pause. Give me a sec. That we've got a list of stuff to go through. Okay, let's talk about the acting. What did we think about the acting?
Top notch.
Top notch.
Top notch. Full.
Specifically, the Chitty and the Doctor. They're the same actor. They're playing two characters.
Yeah, I reckon they were the best actors in the entire thing. That's about it as it goes for good acting, I think.
Yeah, well, Sana played the
Like, at the same
girlfriend.
time, wait, do we actually like take it seriously, or because it's not like a super serious movie? It's like,
We'll
do we review it like it's?
Well, okay.
Just be
We
half
might not
serious.
see it as super serious from our perspective, but from their perspective, it could be serious, right? We're just not familiar with the whole culture around movies.
Yeah, just keep it objective.
I mean, it could. True.
Yeah. So
I guess
slightly serious.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm impressed with Chitty.
Yes, and the Doctor Man as well, who's the same person.
Yeah. I feel like before we move on from acting, there's like one big thing we need to talk about with just like the whole movie, the way it's structured, being Indian, we
Yeah.
aren't used to this
Type of
format of having music videos running
inside
in
of
between
the
the film.
Oh yeah, this is my first Bollywood movie.
Yes,
yeah.
something we should have mentioned.
Yeah,
And
which is why I don't really know how I'm like if it's like just the style or if like even within like the whole Bollywood what am I trying to say like genre, I guess there'd be good movies and bad movies. So I don't really know if this is like you know what I mean.
That's why we
yeah,
need Raj on, right?
yes,
Unfortunately,
the snake did not choose to come onto the video.
Yes.
What the what no, we're moving on.
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
so that's all we have to say about acting.
Yeah.
We said the doctor guy was pretty good.
Yeah, Doctor Good.
All right.
Chitty Good. Sana
The writing.
was
What do we think about the writing?
writing
It was
is
just based around a simp story.
yeah, it is a simp story, but it's like a funny simp story because he a robot without
Funny.
penis.
Yes.
You get me?
That is true.
That is
Yeah.
very true.
Yes.
But like, it's also that
So,
the
I guess
typical
we could
robot take over human story, you know.
say. Yeah.
But that's the whole point
There's
of
a
this
real
movie.
Detroit become human vibe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Except
there's
the-
a lot of Detroit stuff. Yeah.
But this
I get,
movie came out
actually,
in
no, Detroit
2010,
stole it
so
from this.
Detroit stole
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh yes, yes. Damn, we should have picked up on this earlier. How did we
Yeah.
not think of this? Disappointing.
I think there are lots of clear allusions to Terminator. Whole,
Yes.
yeah, lots of
Especially
stuff there.
the second half of the movie where Chitty wears glasses.
Oh,
Or like, no, he already wore glasses from the start.
the
But
second
like,
half of the movie, I think, was like actually like amazing.
Yeah.
The first half was kind of trash in my opinion, but the second half, that's where it gets
the first one
good.
and a half hours is just like world building for the second half,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh, guess what the sequel's called? It's something they kept saying in this movie.
The sequel was in 2018.
Yeah.
What's it called? Wait. It doesn't show in Wikipedia, bro.
Yeah, it does, mate. It's called 2.0.
Was it Enthiran 2.0?
No, it's just called 2.0.
But he already
That
went
thing he kept
2.0
repeating.
back in the second half of the
Right.
movie.
But we'll get onto that
it should be
in
3.0.
spoiler zone.
But okay.
Yes. For
We
now,
should
we've
watch
got to
2.0
move
later.
on. Yeah. For now, we're going to move on to cinematography.
Yes.
I thought the cinematography was pretty cool, in my opinion. I think it was pretty good.
It was alright.
Might have been could have been some better execution, but
There's some
Well,
weird,
it
like,
was
That's
good.
part of. I think that's part of the editing mainly.
Yeah,
The
weird
stuff that was a bit.
quick cuts that might be part
Which
of
we
like
can get to
the
later, 'cause
Bollywood
that's
thing,
on the-
but it's like, yeah.
Yeah, we actually we don't know if it's just like a Bollywood thing or just this movie.
Yeah.
Like weird quick cuts.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, the music.
Oh man,
Well-
music.
A big element.
Yeah, it was very big because yeah. So they'd go into like random music videos, which is pretty. It's entertaining. That's actually the only thing that basically made me entertained about the whole first act was the musical scenes.
Yes.
I mean the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And the cool thing is they use different genres of music in each of their musical
Yeah.
numbers
oh yeah.
With lots of costume changes, lots
with
of
unique music videos for each one of them.
Yeah.
and the best special effects in the entire movie was like in those bits.
In the music videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like it. I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next
The
one.
most high budget part of the film was the music videos.
Yeah.
That's not a fact or anything. I'm just like saying yes.
And did we like the music?
It was
Like-
funny.
Yeah. Not haven't really necessarily listened to that much Bollywood, so can't really be a good judge on it. But yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Same.
Same. And
Yeah.
now we move on back to
It
editing and
reminded me of
visual.
Kanye West in
What?
808s and Outbreak, remember?
Oh, yeah,
Because
one-
he had that song Robocop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kanye West become human.
Yes.
Snake. Lizard.
Alright. Up next, we got the editing, visual special effects, that sort of thing. We already kind of touched upon the editing, I think. It was a bit, like, very, very jumpy and strange.
And visual effects were also touched on a bit as well.
But
Yeah.
later on.
I would say they pulled it off rather well for what it was from like 2010.
10.
And also, I
considering-
really, because like once I said, like I said before, I don't know if this is like if this was like a Western movie, this would be what you'd call like a B grade movie, right? Like I don't think it's trying to
Sure.
be like a really like Avengers Endgame level CGI
Yeah,
and
and
stuff.
also this is
Exactly, yeah.
2010, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
consider-
it's still pretty like.
I mean, like
there are
movies, Hollywood
good
movies from
2000s.
2010, they don't look that good either. So
What about Iron Man? That came out in 2008.
yeah, that's one of the good ones, but there's a lot of bad ones as well, man.
True.
Also, but the action scenes were cool with the visuals.
They were
Yeah.
cool, especially the end stuff. You know.
Yeah. Some
They
very cool
really-
ideas.
They really
Yeah.
went creative on the action scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went all in with the visual effects and what they had, I guess.
Yeah. So overall, good stuff from the production team.
Yeah.
So, spoiler zone, anyone?
Yeah. Let's go to Warzone.
I forgot how to play spoiler zone. Oh no.
It's Danger Zone.
I think it's been like 10 minutes so far, guys. This could be like a 20-minute review.
Spoiler
zone.
Yeah, no, we're 20 minutes in.
We're 20 minutes in? We started like 5?
Actually, I might have recorded like our banter before that, but yeah.
Yeah.
More content for the viewers.
Yeah, are you playing the song?
I already did. Oh,
did?
I noise suppression. I forgot to turn off noise.
Yeah.
Spoiler zone.
Alright, let's go.
Go.
We start off the movie with Dr. Eggman and his minions creating a new humanoid robot.
Oh, the minions are funny. I forgot to say that.
Minions, bro. They're hella funny.
Yeah.
I don't know their names, but there's one fat guy
Siva
and
and Rafi.
one fat guy and one taller guy.
They were Siva and Ravi.
Yes.
Probably
So-
butchering those names.
So then he makes the robot and names it Chitty.
And then, well, he met
They go to a
his
robotics
parents.
conference.
Right, we'll just skip over that. Yeah, he went to a robotics
Oh yeah,
conference.
but yeah.
And there to show off to his mentor, the Asian dude.
Professor
But-
Bora.
Yeah, I think he's actually Indian, but he looks Asian.
And Bora is a bad guy. He wants to take the like intellectual
neural
property or
code
something
Of
from
Chitty,
the neural code of Chitty to create
his
what
robot army,
robots to sell to terrorists.
Yep.
to German terrorists.
Correct.
German. And
Anyway, so then Chitty is out here helping. Oh wait, first of all, you got to acknowledge that there is a lot of tension between Sana and the Doctor.
Oh yeah,
Their relationship's kind of taking a bit of a toll because he's always working and shit.
yeah. While the Doctor was working on Chitty, he ignores his girlfriend Sana, and that made
Yeah.
Sana want to break up with him. But he finessed her into not breaking up with him,
Yeah, that was funny.
and so they continued their relationship.
yeah.
But now with Chitty on their sides.
Yeah, so Chichi, while like Mr. Doctor Man is always at work, Chitty's basically replacing him, you know, coming in, helping her. He helps her cheat in the exam, and then there's this really cool train sequence where actually before that it kind of shows Chitty just going around like stopping annoying people. I don't know, like people playing loud
Yeah.
music, people being loud, and just like basically if you're loud, you get beaten up by Chitty.
Because they're studying for an exam in the orphanage place.
Yeah. So anyway,
So you beat up a gang.
all of the people that he beat up come to fight them on this train, and then he rescues her from
From potential sexual predators.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, they big action scene beats them up.
That was a good one.
Chitty, what happened to Chitty after that? He waits to get approved by the AI. What's it called?
AIRD.
Artificial Intelligence Research. Yeah.
And which is headed by Bora, and then during the evaluation, Chitty is tested by Bora. Bora, being the dickhead that he is, starts like manipulating the situation.
Yeah. And was like stab his doctor, and then he did.
Yep.
And so they're like, "Fuck, we can't use robots." The department people say, and so they're like, "Yeah, nah."
We should mention that Chitty is supposed to be designed for military uses. So yeah. So then after that, there was the big fire. Chitty goes in and saves people.
Oh yeah.
She goes in and saves the naked girl. The naked girl comes out and she's ashamed that she's doesn't have any clothes on, so she runs out and gets killed by a truck.
Yeah. And so then they blame Chitty for her suicide, right?
Yeah.
And then that's just like more, or that just adds more fuel to the fire. I think that's the expression.
Yes.
And so now Bora sees the whole situation. The doctor will promised a 1 month deadline to teach Chitty emotion.
Yeah, which he does.
Which he does. He becomes angry at the doctor.
We're saying he's a stupid metalhead.
Yes.
And then you see Mr. Chitty going to the hospital, hanging out with Sana and stuff.
To deliver a baby.
Then Sana's sister is giving birth to a child, but they can't do it. There's something medically thing went wrong. So then Chitty has to do it because Chitty is very smart and stuff. And then Sana kisses Chitty on the cheek, and then Chitty develops feelings for her.
Yes. And then that's when a musical number starts.
Yep.
But before that, there was like 2 other musical numbers that we didn't mention.
Yeah.
Okay, after that,
there's the dance. Wait, the dance sequence where they go to the. They go to like a birthday party. Yeah.
Oh, and then so now in this part of the movie, Chitty starts cucking the doctor every chance he gets.
Yes. Well, it's more like the other way around because like he keeps getting rejected by Sana.
But like, the doctor is also getting
and
cuffed
he talks
at
to
the same
some
time.
mosquitoes.
So they're both getting cuffed,
true.
bro.
Yeah. Until eventually, the doctor is just pissed off that he keeps that. Yeah, and then he just fucking murders him.
This was after he failed the military evaluation because he started reciting poetry during in front of the like army general.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mate.
Can we just shout out what a beautiful poet Chitty is, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
Absolute master.
Yes, mate.
Anyway, after this, Bora finds Chitty in the trash
heap.
What do you call it? The junkyard.
Yeah. The trash. The dump.
There's a word for this, but we don't know it.
The trash heap.
The landfill.
The landfill. There you go.
Landfill. Good job.
And then guess who gets Chitty out of there? It is Bora, the bad guy, and he takes Chitty back, reconstructs him into Chitty 2.0, an evil version of Chitty because he has a red chip inside him,
And then
and
the musical
yeah,
number
now he's a
starts
bad guy.
where it is 2.0,
Yep. So now Chitty
2.0.
2.0.
Then Chitty kidnaps Sana,
And
um,
murders
Create
the doctor's
and
dad.
uses the doctor's no, not the then uses Bora's robot prototype army to make a bunch of Chitties, and then he eventually kills Bora. Yes.
Because he was
Yes.
like, hey, stop making clones of yourself. He's like, fuck you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Bora dies at the hands of Chitty.
And now
Yeah.
Chitty robs every store that he
Oh yeah, credit card,
Yeah.
cash, gun.
he robs stores
and
and then steals fuel and other stuff and make himself the king of the
Well,
Chitty kingdom.
it was to make
to
Sana
to
feel like a queen or something, right? He buys all the
yeah,
stuff for her.
basically.
yeah.
But
I
Sana
can
they
just
was not
imagine
happy.
Chitty in a situation where he's like, "Oh, Sanas are queens."
But yeah.
So, yeah. You were saying, Dio?
Nah. What happens after that?
Happens after that.
Oh, Chidi
He
says you can.
occupies Ed and uh, uh, kidnaps Sana. Brit takes Sana to Ed. There's a crazy action sequence before that, but it informs Sana that Chitty has acquired the human ability to reproduce.
Yeah, so he wants to
Oh
have a baby with
yeah.
her. But she's like, no, thank you.
He got himself a penis.
All
Then-
of a sudden, this story just became the Grimm brothers version of like Sleeping Beauty.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and then essentially, they get the other people as part of who are trying to find Chitty get the doctor dude
The
Vasigran to
military.
come and infiltrate the army by like doing makeup and shit and pretending to be another Chitty.
Yep.
Because
Might
they're
I,
the
I
same.
also want to add because I forgot to say it before we talked about the acting. Since he has to play roles, he has like such a wide range of acting skills. You could
Yeah.
almost like you'd honestly not think that it was the same. Obviously, you would think it's the same person because but like, but also like they're
He's
completely
acting
different.
as a robot.
Yeah, which is completely opposite of like the emotional Doctor Man. he
Yeah.
is, very cool actor.
Very cool. And after this, the doctor, he does his best to like infiltrate the thing and then like sabotage the thing. But then
Then he gets
Chitty
found, right?
Chitty finds him
Yeah.
and nearly kills him until the military arrives.
And then there's the biggest battle where fucking Chitty gets the whole army, his whole army of robots together to form like a giant ball, and then it spins around and he forms a giant worm, cobra thing, and then it forms a giant Chitty as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I love that. That was really cool.
The doctor eventually captures the original Chitty using a big magnet,
Yeah.
accesses the control panel, tells all the robots to self-destruct, and removes Chitty's red chip, which makes him the
Back to the
Chitty
original.
1.0 again.
Oh, yeah, 1.0.
1.0. 1.0.
Wait, what the fuck? Apparently, okay, so they get to a court hearing, and I didn't know this, but the Doctor Man got sentenced to death.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you did?
I didn't notice that. Yeah, I didn't notice that.
But
But
yeah,
there's a sequel.
Chitty defends him.
No, he doesn't die. He gets sentenced to death, but then Chitty says, "No, it was Bora's fault."
Oh, the
And then-
like the machine accident thing.
Then they
Yeah.
all live happily ever after, except for Chitty, who dismantles himself.
Yes. It will come back in
And
the
it's a
sequel.
very sad scene.
Everyone
From
forgives
the
him,
future.
and then he gets put in a museum.
And then a curious little school student on excursion asks why Chitty had to be dismantled. And then Chitty talks to the student saying, I started thinking.
Whoa,
It's a big moment.
that's deep.
That is deep.
Which, now that I realize it, that does set up the sequel.
Which we should probably watch that. Should be the next one we watch.
Yeah. Yeah, any final
Okay.
thoughts before we go into the final verdict?
I realized we just like gave like basically we read the whole thing out, but we didn't give any opinions or anything.
For what?
When we
Spoiler?
think of the stuff that happened.
Yeah, we just stopped like making the spoiler zone about like our
Spoilers.
in-depth analysis and what we thought of each bit. We just started reciting the whole thing.
Well, it's like, well, we're still like saying like, oh, that part was good, that part was cool. So that,
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah, well, okay.
Then I'll just say
Yeah.
the start stuff was boring. That's why this Wikipedia page basically starts in the second half of the fucking movie. Just skips over everything because it was
and it's a 3 hour movie, so very long.
Oh, and I thought there was lots of missed opportunities where Chichi could have gone evil earlier, but they didn't.
Yeah, we wanted
Just
him to kill
stuff
people
where he had to like
earlier,
beat a
but-
dude with some shoes. Very
Yeah.
disappointing. That's why I only like
Very-
the final hour maybe. This is a long movie as well. It's 3 hours
Yes.
with
Yeah.
like an what's it called in the middle?
The intermission.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very loud
Which
intermission.
from
for
my
some reason.
understanding, I think that's how Bollywood movies all work. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
All right. Anyway,
Alright.
final verdicts.
As always, starting with Dio. Take it away.
This was overall a fun movie to watch. The storyline was quite interesting and entertaining, I'd say. Acting was pretty good from the main cast. Funny, although the first half of the movie is kind of slow. Well, not. It's like too long to set up the whole Chitty betrays people thing. And I give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Damn. Okay. Basically, I'll say that the acting from the main dude I think was pretty good. The rest wasn't that good, but like it wasn't like too distracting or anything. It was like it fit with the movie. The writing it was it was okay. It was pretty funny at sometimes, and yeah, cinematography was nice, and this guy was good for the movie, but like not that great all around. And it was I guess like 2/3 of the movie was pretty boring. The first two because I was told before we watched this that this was like the Terminator, essentially, and that only it took like way too long. It took 2 hours to get to like the actual Terminator terminating. So with all of that, I'm gonna have to give this a strong 6 out of 10.
I see. Alright.
Yeah.
And here we go. Time for your avoid the shit takes. I would say I had a good time watching this. If I had to watch it, I would watch it again. If I was like forced to it by like gunpoint. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I'm just okay. Yeah, you guys put it out good. I'm just gonna go right in between. A good old 7. Nice
Right.
7.
It is an average 7 from us three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully we can watch the sequel soon.
Yes.
That's right. Maybe we can get Reg to watch the sequel.
Make sure you hit the like button. Leave a comment below if you've got any suggestions to what you guys want us to watch. We've already got some on the way coming up.
Yep.
Coming up for you boys. Make sure to hit that like button, like I already said. Hit the like button again. Why not?
So that's a
Then hit
so that's like a
This
cancel.
Just like it, then
Yeah.
like it again.
Okay.
And make sure if you like our content, which you probably don't, make sure you hit that button. And hit the notification bell. We've got more videos coming your way.
Oh,
Real
10
soon.
subscriber special coming up. Or it might come before this video actually, so. Second episode of
True.
the 10 subscriber special.
So, enjoy the 10 subscriber special if you haven't already watched it. And that's it from us. Bye bye.
See you next time.
Goodbye. See ya.